you should be wearing these, but you're not because you don't even know about them. But today's video is all about these criminally underrated men's colognes. By the way, this is a men's fragrance channel, so if you want to smell great, subscribe to this channel. The first fragrance that I'm going to tell you about is this one from Maison Crivelli, and it's Bois de Chai. Other ones from the line get more hyped, but to me this is just a standout fragrance. It's spicy, it's woody, you smell like a chai latte, but like not a drink, but literally like you're taking chai latte in a jar, just loose leaves, tea leaves, and smelling it. It's so good. It's got earthiness to it, which makes it moreish and absolutely delicious. This one I would go crazy with sprays because you'll smell just so sexy, but in this dry woody way, which is one of my favorite ways that men's fragrances are done. This is just so good. Next fragrance is from L'Artisan Parfumeur, and it's Fable d'Orient, and this is the Eau de Parfum. This fragrance is so mysterious. To me, this smells like somebody I want to know. It is rich and warm, but at the same time it's elusive. It's like this guy that a woman wants to get to know, but he's like always escaping, but she's like so drawn to him. This is a fragrance that smells like that. It's a bit minty, it's powdery, it will fill a room. It's oriental, but in a subtle, really nice way. This is something out of this world. Reminds me along the vibes of Prada Luna Rossa Black, but less sweet, but it's got the same sexy allure. Like, you should be wearing this. It's amazing. Next up is this fragrance house I just adore. I keep getting more fragrances from them, and I'm like, why didn't I know about them before? And this one is Green Water from Fath's Essentials. This is so good. It's one of those houses that they do fragrances for other brands, but they also have their own brand. And oh my gosh, this is so classy. It smells like a real gentleman. The zinginess and the sparkliness in the opening of this fragrance, it's so appealing. It's like, oh my gosh, I want more of this fragrance. It's really fresh, but in like a very traditional masculine way, like sort of fragrance like Terre d'Hermès has that classy feel. This is like that, but even more citrusy, even more sparkling, so perfect for hot weather. And that citrus in here, there's something else that I can't put my finger on, but it's so good smelling, very masculine. And yeah, I just love the bottles as well. Next is a Mizensir fragrance, and it's Celeb's Woods. This fragrance, guys, if you love really rich fragrances like Ambre Nagui from Hermès, or really like cinnamon pie, Angel's Share by Kilian. If you love Kilian's fragrances, like in general, this is one that you need to check out from Mizensir. So high quality, it's warm, it's balsamic, a bit animalistic. It's just such a great fragrance for men, definitely a very masculine leaning fragrance. And if you love fragrances like Grand Soir or those really balsamic, ambery, woodsy, just powerhouse fragrances that are just masterpieces and smell so good on men, then this one you have to check out. Next is this fragrance. If you watch this channel, it might not be that new to you, but it's one of the least talked about MFK fragrances. It's Amorous Homme. The Eau de Toilette and the Extrait are just amazing. They are so unique. They're definitely a signature sort of a scent for men. To me, like, this is so good. It's fresh, but still it's got some warm, like chocolatey tones. It's light, but it's not your typical like blue fragrance, or it's not a typical vetiver fragrance. It's got a very different feel to this fragrance. It's very intriguing, fresh, amazing projection, and yeah, totally you guys need to check it out. And next one is an Initio fragrance. This one I was talking to somebody about, and we were saying how this fragrance is totally underrated. Side effect is more talked about, blessed baraka, anything else, but this is psychedelic love, and to me this is so unique, and on men and women it smells amazing. This is a dirty, sexy sort of a fragrance. It smells like latex, like just sweet latex. I can't explain it in another way. This is a fragrance that I'm like, yeah, plastic, but in like a really sexy way. It's odd, but it's beautiful, and that's why like I love this fragrance. It's very dark, mysterious, sweet, vanilla. It's addictive. So if you want a really playful, really different fragrance, this one, it's just so good and underrated in my opinion from the line. Next up is a fragrance that I just adore. It's Electimuss Oyster. This fragrance, guys, I mean, the bottle is kind of obnoxious, I will say that, but the scent itself, oh my gosh, there's something about this. It smells almost like it's dry and woody, almost smells like petrol, but it's so good. I don't care, but it does have that really intense just smell. It's so dry, so amazing, fruit in there. This fragrance just makes me go crazy. I don't know what it is about this one, and I'm not even getting paid for saying that. I love this fragrance, and it's not available in many perfumeries, and it's so good. Some people, I guess, might be like, whoa, this bottle is so extra. It's criminally underrated. This fragrance will get you more compliments than Oud would from Tom Ford, but it's along the same dry, woody lines. Literally, I'm salivating. Like, this fragrance has got something. It's just so mouth-watering, so sexy. Man, you have to try this one. Let me know which fragrances in your opinion are criminally underrated and that I should check out, and loads of people in the comments should check out. Let us know your suggestions, because we want those like unknown fragrances. You really need them in our lives. I'll link all of these down below for you guys, and follow this channel, follow me on Instagram. I'm at Monica_Thior. I'm also on TikTok, the same username, just to make it easier for you guys, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.